Imagine two people. Both are 30 years old. Both earn the same amount of money every month. Both work hard. Both are intelligent. But 20 years later, one is financially free, and the other is still worried about bills, job security, and retirement. The difference is not intelligence. Not luck. Not even income. The difference is how they think about money. One loves salary. The other loves cash flow. Today, let's break down why rich people chase cash flow, why poor and middle-class people cling to salary, and how this single mindset shift can completely change your financial future. Stay till the end, because one small lesson here could save you decades of financial stress. Let's start with a simple truth most people don't like to hear. Salary feels safe. Cash flow feels uncertain. And human beings are wired to choose safety over freedom. A salary gives predictability. You know the date. You know the amount. You plan your life around it. Rent, EMI, groceries, school fees, lifestyle, everything is built around that fixed monthly number. This is why salary feels comforting. But here's the problem no one tells you early in life. A salary is dependent on one thing: your ability to show up and work. The moment you stop working, the moment you get sick, the moment the company downsizes, the moment technology replaces you, the money stops. Now compare this with cash flow. Cash flow is money that keeps coming whether you work today or not. Rental income. Business profits. Royalties. Dividends. Licensing income. Subscription models. This is why rich people love cash flow. Not because they hate work, but because they understand time is limited. Let me tell you a short real-world style story. Rahul and Arjun started their careers together. Rahul took a safe job. Good salary. Good company. Yearly increments. Arjun also worked hard, but he used his evenings and weekends to build something small on the side. At first, Rahul laughed. Why are you wasting time? You already have a job. Arjun wasn't trying to get rich fast. He was trying to build cash flow. He started small. A simple service business. Later, he hired someone. Then another. 5 years later, Rahul was earning more salary than Arjun. But here's the twist. Rahul needed to be present every single day to earn. Arjun could take a week off without income stopping. 10 years later, Rahul was tired but stuck. MS had increased with income. Lifestyle had expanded. Arjun had options. Not because he earned more at the start, but because he built cash flow instead of depending on salary alone. Now let's talk about how rich people actually see salary. Rich people don't hate salary. They just don't depend on it. To them, salary is just one source of income, not the foundation of life. Most poor and middle-class people do the opposite. They build their entire identity around their job. My company, my position, my package. Rich people build identity around ownership. My business, my assets, my systems. Here's a powerful example from real life. Warren Buffett. For decades, he paid himself a modest salary. But his real wealth didn't come from salary. It came from ownership. Shares. Businesses. Cash-generating assets. Even today, his lifestyle is funded by cash flow, not a paycheck. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. Why do poor people love salary so much? Because salary rewards obedience. Show up on time. Follow instructions. Don't question too much. Wait for promotion. There's nothing wrong with this. But the system trains people to exchange time for money. Cash flow requires a different skill set. Decision making, risk management, delayed gratification, thinking long term. This is why schools don't teach it well. It's easier to train employees than owners. Another real example. Think about doctors. Many doctors earn high salaries, yet struggle financially. Why? Because income without cash flow still traps you. Now compare that with a business owner who earns less monthly but owns systems that operate without him. Who has more freedom? This brings us to a crucial lesson rich people understand early. Income is important, but structure matters more. You can earn a high salary and still be poor in net worth. You can earn moderate income and still be rich in cash flow. This is why rich people use salary differently. They use salary to build assets. Poor people use salary to fund lifestyle. This one difference changes everything. Let's make it practical. A salary-focused mindset thinks like this: how can I increase my salary? A cash flow mindset thinks like this: how can I make money independent of my time? One is linear growth. The other is exponential. This is also why rich people love businesses. A business is a cash flow machine. Even small businesses, laundry services, logistics, digital products, agencies, rental properties. None of these are glamorous, but they produce steady cash flow. Now let's talk about fear. Most people don't chase cash flow because they fear uncertainty. What if it fails? What if income becomes unstable? What if people judge me? Rich people manage risk, they don't avoid it. They diversify. Multiple streams. Multiple assets. Multiple income sources. Poor people put all risk in one place, their job. And that's the biggest irony. The thing that feels safest is often the riskiest long term. Now let's talk about lessons you can apply immediately. Lesson 1. Don't quit your job blindly. Even rich people don't do that. They use salary as fuel. Lesson 2. Start building small cash flows. Not perfect ones. Start messy. Start slow. Lesson 3. Reinvest cash flow instead of upgrading lifestyle too early. Cash flow compounds faster than salary hikes. Lesson 4. Think ownership, not employment. Ask yourself, what do I own that pays me? If the answer is nothing, that's your starting point. Here's the final truth. Salary buys comfort. Cash flow buys freedom. Salary feeds today. Cash flow feeds tomorrow. Rich people don't love cash flow because it's easy. They love it because it gives them control over time, choices, and life. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this: don't ask how much you earn. Ask how long your money will keep coming if you stop working. That question alone can change how you think forever. This is WiseTalk. If this made you think differently about money, stay with the channel. Because the goal here isn't fast money. It's lasting wisdom.